Alright, so today I'm reviewing the Mattel Defining Moments Stone Cold Steve Austin Ringside exclusive, released, I believe, 2025. Overall, I'm actually pretty happy with it right now. Unfortunately, there's no hanger, so he is not going on the wall next to CM Punk, even though my TV will block it. But overall, I like it. I think this is the first ever WWE figure that is to actually have blood as a head scan. I know AEW's done it. AEW's done it multiple times, but looks pretty good. It seems like the only accessory you get is the second head sculpt, the t-shirt, which I actually own the t-shirt, by the way. I know I'm not wearing it, but I do own the actual t-shirt. Blood from a Stone is what it's called. I see the vest and a ring bell. I actually like that. I am gonna open them up, and I'm gonna review his articulation, the accuracy of the figure. Again, it's supposed to be WrestleMania 13. And I might do a comparison to my other Defining Moments Stone Cold. I actually have another one where it comes with 3 different titles, 3 different variations of the WWF Championship. You got the Smoking Skull, Winged Eagle, and then the Big Eagle. But yeah, I'm gonna get this opened and see how I like it. Alright, got him out of the box. Looks actually pretty nice. Standard Defining Moments packaging. And that's what we're looking at right there. This specific figure is based off of the WrestleMania 13 match between Stone Cold and Bret Hart. Hence the bloody face, which I think that's actually a first for any WWE figure. Jax and Mattel. Yep, 2025. Adult Collector. This is what it says at the back. Certified licensing. Sticker. That's the side. The other side. And the Ringside exclusive sticker on the side. On the front. There he is out of the box. Oh, you got a second pair of hands, actually. I didn't notice. There's the vest. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a normal Austin 316 vest. I'm probably not gonna put that on him. You got the ring bell, the figure itself, and then that head sculpt. So needless to say, getting it out of the package, out of the box it came in, this is basically what you're looking at. You got a brown box. It says Defining Moments on it. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ringside exclusive with the Mattel logo on the bottom. I didn't fully unbox it. I just opened the box. Just ripped it open, make it easier. But literally it says Stone Cold Steve Austin on the top, and then the WWE logo on the back. Would have thought it would have just came in a normal box, but yeah, just a normal brown box. I don't know what to expect, but I'm sure it's probably gonna look good. As I already mentioned, I got this figure off of Ringside Collectibles at WrestlingFigures.com. I'll leave a link to this specific figure in the description below. I used discount code GRIM. Shout out to Grim's Toy Show for that one. I did get 2 other figures, but they're meant for my girlfriend. Alright, and that box right over there. So let's dive in. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get this out. I figured I'd show you guys what I'm doing. I'm using a push pin to actually break open the tape. Kind of make it look nice. Like, kind of open it up nicely. I usually do that with a lot of my wrestling figures. Or even just normal figures I have. And there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, so articulation wise, his arm goes all the way. This arm, again, I can't, seems like this of the elbow joint doesn't want to move. Again, the figure just came, I literally just got this figure, so it is a bit stiff, but his arm moves, his hand moves, up and down, takes a bit. Head moves actually pretty good. However, this arm, the elbow joint is moving slightly. Which again, new figure, it's gonna be stiff. Let's look at his legs. His leg goes out, goes in. Doesn't go all the way and do a kick. Like, I'll compare my other Austin one later, but right leg doesn't go all the way out. That one does though. Goes it. It's that way. Then he bends. Gotta fix the knee pad. Ankle. The actual foot. Side to side. Again, with elite figures, you can actually do an ab crunch. Which, actually, this ab crunch is pretty good. I'd say it's a 9 for articulation. Again, if you're just gonna stand them on a shelf, it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, so far so good. So here's the one weapon he comes with. He comes with a ring bow. Doesn't make the noise, but I like this how it comes in a string. And here's something I didn't realize. Let's focus in a little bit. It's got the old WWE logo compared to the box. If the camera will focus. Actually, here. It actually has that logo. So I think I have an old accessory, which is not bad. It's fine. I'm not gonna use it, but it's probably gonna go with my wrestling figure bin. But kind of makes sense to have it, as Austin did get hit in the head with it with the ring bell. It's pretty nice. Would have liked to actually have a little bit more detail, but again, it's a $20 figure, so that's not too bad. It is out of the box. It actually looks pretty nice. That's what his head sculpt looks like. That's the normal one. I like the t-shirt actually. Usually, yeah, there you go. Blood from the stone. Usually Mattel t-shirts, I actually have a Triple H somewhere. Have that little, has like a little Velcro strap that you can remove the tops off of. But so far it looks pretty good. It's an elite, it's an elite style, so it's an elite style figure. So you're not going to get the same articulation as the Ultimate, which I do have 3 of them. I have a CM Punk, Ringside exclusive, an Undertaker, and a Lex Luger. I do like the... One thing I do like is the double jointed elbows. Makes it... See, makes it a little bit easier to move, even though it's not going to move right now. But yeah, figure looks pretty accurate to his look in WrestleMania 13. And this is what we're really after. The bloody head sculpt. That's what it looks like right there. That is gnarly. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty gnarly to look at in person. Definitely gonna be swapping out the head sculpt, actually. That's actually really nice. Okay, so you guys already saw the one other accessory, the vest, which don't really need, and then the 2 fists. They're just a closed fist. So overall, accessories, I give it a 7. I do like the inclusion of the busted face head sculpt, which I am going to be replacing the current one on. I do like the addition of the bell, but as it is, as I said, accurate. But unless you're doing stop motion or like your Grimm's Toy Show and actually play with them, there's not really any point of having it or even having it displayed. So overall, I'd give that an 8. Now we're gonna remove the head off of this figure. So yeah, that was actually pretty easy. Has a ball joint, so it's actually easy to remove. There we go. That's more like it. That's actually pretty sick, not gonna lie. Again, this is a first for a Mattel figure. Actually, WWE figure in general. I don't think Jax has ever done this. Could be wrong, but no. The head sculpt, I'm giving that a 9. That's actually, no, I'm not gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give that a 10. That's a 10 out of 10 right there for that. For the head sculpt, now it makes it look nicer. Yeah, looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna do the comparison with my other one. Alright, so here's a comparison between the two. New one on the left, old one on the right. That's the original Defining Moments one right there. Serious head sculpt, which has better articulation as he was used, versus that one. I actually do like the True Effects head scans. They actually do complete the figure as figures, as I do have a Seth Rollins that's like that. But no, overall, very good figure. It's time to bring this review home and give you guys my final thoughts. Alright, so in conclusion, is the defining moments. Ringside exclusive Stone Cold, one of the best Stone Cold figures ever made. In my opinion, yes, it is. It's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's not bad. It's really good. I like the figure. I do like the fact that it is accurate to his match with Bret Hart. I think the thing that sells it is the head sculpt. The one where his head's busted open. I also do like the box. The box design. Even on the inside, there's his signature on the inside of the box. But overall, it's a good Stone Cold figure. I am going to keep this, by the way, because that's where all the accessories is, including the normal head sculpt. But no, man. I'd say it's a really good figure. I have him up on my shelf, next to a bunch of the other ones. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Should I get more? Or should I review more? No, should I review my CM Punk Ultimate Edition? Let me know in the comments. This is Colin from Element C signing out. Have a good one.